Uniform has been around for ages, and we don't actually know when it actually really started. According to New York Times, Long Beach Public School District became the first to require uniforms in 1994. Their school district contains mostly middle schools and elementaries, where they will have to dress in mostly khaki, navy blue, or white polos. So one of those three colors. The high school students don't really get to wear, are not in that school district, so aren't enforced to wear uniforms. But I think that public school uniforms should be enforced in all grades, including high school. Why do you think that? Well, why do I think that? Well, it's because uniforms should be enforced because they decrease violence. They decrease violence, and according to Keith King, a writer for the Journal of School Health, stated that after a while of doing some research, overall crime decreased by 36% of sex offense, 74% of physical fighting, and 51% of weapon offense. So what does that really mean? It means that because ever since uniforms has been enforced, students haven't really like fighting against each other. For example, Sandy Lee went to school with uniform and made more friends compared to elementary. So when she was in elementary, she wore more tomboy clothes, and she didn't make a lot of friends, and people teased her for it. But then they didn't really get to know her, who she really is. And like sometimes she will come home with like bruises and blood all over her. So another reason why we should enforce uniforms because it keeps students in school. How does it keep students in school? Well, according to Deborah Vandera of Education Week, from a 2-year evaluation of a school district where uniform was informed, a 28% drop of suspension rate in middle school decrease, and also 36% drop in middle school. So that's indicating that after uniform was enforced, students was less likely to to get suspended from school and taken out of classes. For example, Emily Sanchez was sent home many times because of her outfit. Being home was taken away from like her learning, and like the way she was dressed, she was being like sometimes she was bullied by others because they were calling her sluts and stuff, and yeah. And uniforms are cheaper because compared to other products, for example, according to what's her name? According to Dina of Arizona ABC News, she went to stores around her to collect prices and to like collect data how much uniforms are. So for polos, Fallis Pradas was $3.99, where Walmart polos are $5.99, and Target's polos are $8. Another example is pants. So Fallis Paratus pants are $5.99 to $9.99. Walmart was $12.97, and Target was 14 cents. Overall, you notice that Target have the price are more expensive because their clothing are more brand names, and because of that, it's more expensive. So it's best to go to store where like it's the same kind of clothing but cheaper compared to other outfits as a crop top or a plaid nice button-up shirt. from Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe for like $20. So therefore, uniforms should be enforced in public schools in all grades, including high school, because everyone's the same. Once you wear the uniform, you don't really judge others from the way they look or the way they're wearing it, because it's the same clothes. You get to know each other from the inside and get to know who they really are. There's no discrimination between who that person is, because like you're wearing the same outfits. And also you get more sleep because you don't have to wake up early in the morning to choose your outfit. So you get your beauty sleep. That's so long. Oh, that was only 5 minutes? What the heck?